يا أيها المدثر قم فأنذر وربك فكبر وثيابك فطهر والرجز فاهجر ولا تمنن تستكثر.
Can you hear me okay?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm doing well, bro. How can I be of service?
So I have a good story. Throughout my youth, what's it called? I'm first gen in the West, in Georgia, and growing up, you know how 9/11 happened and everything. So I wasn't close to my religion growing up. I knew a lot about Islam.
Mhm.
Uh, my mother would teach me prayers growing up, and I embodied them. Like no matter how far I get from the religion, she'll tell me, "Oh, do you still know Al-Fatiha?" And I'm like, "Of course, without a doubt." When I turned 18, it was a very hard time for me mentally. I was very depressed, and growing up around, at the time, it was mainly just all Christians around me. When it would come to like high school events, we would have like programs with the churches and stuff. So I would have to do those little programs just to get funding for like the wrestling team. I ended up stepping into Christianity, ended up getting baptized.
And so where are you at now, brother?
Right now, man, I have to take my Shahada again. I have to take my Shahada again. When I tell you, when I was baptized, I did go to church. I did pay attention. I was trying to learn. I was trying to find that peace in my heart, you know. And when I would hear the Quran just being recited, man, it would make me so emotional. I didn't know what was being said. Like, I don't speak Arabic. When it comes to the surahs I know, I would translate them just to understand what I'm reciting. And man, the amount of emotions that would run through my head just hearing the Quran being recited.
Okay, brother, well, what's stopping you from retaking your Shahada?
Man, nothing's stopping me from taking my Shahada. I just,
Šta čekaš onda?
damn, you got me on that one.
Ajmo sada.
We can, man, we can.
Dobro, i onda molim te nazovi mater i poljubi je.
Hoć.
Okay, well then, brother, if you're ready, inshallah, then obviously, do you remember how to take it?
I do.
Would you like to say it then?
Ashhadu ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasul.
Okay, so let's say it one more time. We're going to say ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. Allahu Akbar, bro. So, the brother, obviously he comes from a cultural background, which I can completely understand, by the way. Many of the people that were impacted by the diaspora and by the migrations, they had fallen into, a category of cultural Islam, which happens quite often. And I'm glad that you had the experience of going to both sides, meaning that you had gone through the falsehood in order to recognize the truth even greater. Brother, Islam is simple, and oftentimes, especially in the Balkan culture, it's something that is quite often underappreciated, right? So, again, everybody has their own challenges, everybody has their own experiences, and so on. But I'm glad that you retook the Shahada. But please do call your mother, give her a big hug, and I don't know if she's aware of your journey of the cross threading and so on and so forth. But I don't think you're.
They never knew it.
Mhm. So
I was gonna say they never knew it growing up, but they ended up finding out throughout the years, and to me, it was just disappointment. Not from them. Like, I understood their disappointment. For me, it was disappointment because I never felt at ease. When I stepped away, I never felt at ease.
yeah, that's the push-pull relationship between having that connection with Allah Subhanahu wa Taala or not. The only thing that I can encourage you is because you're obviously in the States right now. Most definitely be mindful of the community that you're surrounded by, because there's an old saying that if you hang around a barbershop, eventually you're going to get a haircut. So, in short, okay, if you can't change your friends, change your friends. Meaning, you'll know what the party culture and what the hangout culture and what the mindset of the people are that you're surrounded with. And I wish all the best for you, because that's one of the biggest challenges of maintaining your Islam. But the Prophet ﷺ warned us that Shaitan, he hunts the lone sheep, right? So the idea now is all that I want from you, brother, is just take 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes a day of when you wake up and conduct 2 rak'ah of prayer and start your day from there. So I don't know where you're at with your 5-time daily salah, but it's a building process, right? If you take a look at the way that the Quran was revealed over the course of 23 years, if you take a look at the way that the laws were placed on people and the requirements was placed on people, even for prayer, it was all step by step. So I don't want you to get overwhelmed now, but I want you to make that promise that you're going to make small progressive steps to continuing and building your deen. Because at the end of the day, brother, I mean, you are going to get questioned about it, just like I'm going to get questioned about it. And I would prefer for you to have an answer and to have an elevation in Jannah. That would be a supreme victory, compared to the opposite, And stay in touch, inshallah. Obviously, if you need any type of literature or anything mailed to you, I have donors that donate to the page, and I'm happy to send out books and prayer mats and all that other stuff. But if your mom is someone who is upon the deen, what I can tell you is one of the best experiences that I've had in my life is leading prayer for my mom. Because when you're done and you turn back at your mom's face and the smile that she has on and like the tears that run down her eyes, when she knows that she's done a good job of raising her son in this way, there might be flaws in many other ways, your educational flaws, job flaws, this, that, and the third. But when it's a flaw in the deen, it really hits the heart. So I encourage you to just have your mom be your ally and say, hey, mom, I just want to pray once a week together or once a month together. Is that okay with you? I guarantee you, man, she'll squeeze you and hug you like never before, bro.
And she would melt.
She would melt.
She would melt.
And that's the teachings of Islam. Put your mother thrice over your father. And, in a sense of that respect, right? Of the value of your mother. So, do that, man. Do that. She would be so happy, bro.
And then I wanted to mention the one thing that has brought me back to my faith is all the events that are happening in the world around us.
Yes.
Seeing the way that our Muslim brothers in like Palestine are being treated, and how the world is just honestly ignoring what's happening right in front of them.
Yeah, bro, it's a reality check, man. It's a reality check because you see what it is to be upon faith, and you see what it is to be upon certainty, right? They're on yaqeen. They want, I, you know, along with many of the people that I know, wish that we could substitute ourselves. And there's going to be, even on the day of judgment, you know, the people that you see that have been given a very, very difficult trial in this world, like I'm talking about people with genetic conditions and so on, you're going to turn to them on the day of judgment and say, I wish I was you today. I wish I was you today, bro. So this is the blessing of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, where he just, it's like seeds, and they may eliminate 1 or 2 or 5 or 50,000 or whatever. And my heart breaks for that. But just read, you know, towards the tail end of the Quran, right? إِذَا جَاءَ النَّصْرُ اللَّهِ وَالْفَتْحِ وَرَأَيْتَ النَّاسَ يَدْخُلُونَ فِي دِينِ اللَّهِ أَفْوَاجًا فَسَبِّحْ بِحَمْدِ رَبِّكَ وَاسْتَغْفِرْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ تَوَّابًا. When the victory is there and you see people coming in groves, okay, it's inevitable, bro. It's absolutely inevitable. So I'm glad that it's impacting you, and I'm glad that, you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, it has reactivated your heart, and I feel very blessed that, you know, he has used me as a means to invite you back, and may he accept from you and keep you on certainty, brother.
Thank you. And before I let you go and help other people, teach them about Islam, I just wanted to say one thing. The one thing that really stands out about Islam, I had a question dropped by my brother.
Sure.
One day, he got very into praying and learning the Quran. He's trying to become a Hafiz.
MashaAllah.
And he walked into my room one day and asked me, where do you think you're going when you die? Heaven or hell? And I sat back, and man, when I tell you I teared up, in my head, if I answer that question, I would tell you hell. Through everything that I've done in life and experienced, I would expect to go there. But the one thing about Allah is his mercy.
Alhamdulillah.
And how merciful he is.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, brother. I mean, this is and I'll conclude with you on this note. A lot of people are under the misunderstanding that the hellfire is a manifestation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wrath. It's actually a manifestation of his justice. So if he were to rule with pure justice, okay, every single one of us is destined for hellfire. Every single one, right? But just like you said, it's because of his mercy that he grants us access to his paradise. So the biggest thing that my takeaway through my exchange with you, brother, is that any sincere person can see that Islam is a gift, okay? If you've been given a gift by somebody, especially that somebody being the creator, if you abuse it, you tatter it, you let it collect dust, you don't take care of it, you know, you're not appreciative of it, that gift will spoil and it'll be eventually worthless. So the whole principality is that gift of guidance and that gift of certainty and that gift of paradise and that gift of mercy, for anybody to just let that go by the wayside it's just foolish, man. It's totally foolish. So acknowledge your own wisdom, acknowledge your own self-respect, and acknowledge that the Creator has imbued you with these things, and turn to him and thank him. So, you know, I wish you luck on wherever you're at for your destination. But whenever you arrive home, make ghusl and just go pray 2 rak'ah.